Hi, everyone. Welcome to Dolls in the Cradle. My name is Anne, and it is a Wednesday. It's hump day, everybody. Oh, my goodness. So it is 75 degree in Savannah today. So for me, that's warm. I like temperatures in the 60s. But you know what? It's all good. It feels good. Things are blooming outside, and God is good. So, in today's video, I have this precious little boy that hasn't been on for a while. And so we're going to change him out of this gorgeous outfit. And once again, the reason you haven't seen him in a long time is because I bought this outfit from Shara from Reborn Living Dolls. And when I put this on him, I didn't want to take it back off because he looked so cuddly and so warm and so cute. But we're going to put him into a sleeper today and let him get even more comfortable. He's here with a little rabbit that came in one of the box openings that I've had on my channel. So, yeah, and he is also on this cute quilt that I've had for a while, but I purchased this off of Etsy. And this was hanging on the wall behind me. But, so the reason why it's not hanging on the wall behind me is because some certain somebodies that walk on four legs, yes, the ones that like to make the biscuits, constant biscuit makers, that's right, the fur kitties, they decided that they should take the quilt off the wall. And they surely did. Yes, they did. There was just one bottom corner hanging on it, and they did it to both of the quilts that I had on the wall. So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to go through that. I am just going to not put the back up. It doesn't really matter. All the magic happens right here on the table anyways. So yeah. Okay. So we're going to take this cute little outfit off of him. And this is the Logan Awake Reborn by Bountiful Baby. And I kept his name Logan. And he was amazingly painted and has all the bell and whistles and was brought to life by Alicia Gardner, and she did such a wonderful job with this Logan. I love the Logan sculpt, and I had one prior to this one, but yeah, as you're in the Reborn hobby, some of the dolls that you get when you first start, years later, you might, enjoy a sculpt, but then see a sculpt, the same sculpt that's done more hyper realistic, and you will want to sell the old one and get the new one. And that's how Little Man came to me. I passed on the other one, and here he is. Okay. So this outfit that I'm taking off of him is a Mayoral Newborns, and this is 0 to 1 month. And it fits Logan perfectly. So, yeah, that's good to know that the 0 to 1 month newborn size fits Little Man to a T. Okay. And what I'm going to be putting on him is this hunter green sleeper with a zipper, and it's an Owlivia newborn. And I got this off of Amazon. I've got several of these. I like them. I think they look really good on the little ones. And hey, it matches this blanket, so that's pretty cool. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and get baby boy out of this outfit. And yeah, so I want to tell you a little cute little story because let's face it, it's really nice to just have a calm channel and to just, hear cute little stories as these sweet little babies get changed, right? So I'm going to tell you a cute little story because, I'm kind of in the spring feel of things. And this would have happened in the spring because there was a certain tree that was blooming. And and okay, so here is the story. When I was about 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old, probably about 4, maybe 5. Where were we? We were in the yard. We lived in, at this time, Clarksville, Tennessee, which is right outside Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And Fort Campbell, Kentucky is a military base, and that is where I was born. Okay, I'm going to put all of this off to the side. Such a wonderful little outfit. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see that on another baby boy here. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Logan? Oh my goodness. Can you say hi? Say hi, people. Say hi, all the peoples. Say hi, Dolly family. Oh, he's so handsome. Okay, so here's the story. Y'all ready? So it was spring, and we were in the backyard, and things were blooming. And one of the things that were blooming was two dogwood trees. And I know that there was company. Some of my parents' friends, an older couple from across the street, was over, and maybe we were cooking out. I'm not really sure. I can't remember that, but I do remember that my dad and the other guy that was there said, because I was following them, because when I was a little girl, I like, it's hard to say. I've always been a mama's girl, always. But when I was little, I was also a daddy's girl. So I was kind of following behind my father. I was like I said, 4 years old. And he said, that the reason they call it a dogwood tree, okay, the reason why they call it a tree butterball, because that's what he used to call me when I was very small, is because if you put your ear up to the trunk of the tree, you will hear the dogs barking, a dog bark. And I believed everything my father ever told me. When I was little, why not? And they tell us there's Santa Claus and all this other stuff. So he puts his ear up to the tree, and he's like, "Oh yeah, there it goes, listen to that bark." And then he said to his friend Art, hey, tell me if you can hear that. So going along with it, right, Art puts his ear up to the tree and he says, yeah, listen to them little doggies barking. All right. So adults are so evil. Okay, so little tiny me goes up to the tree and I put my little tiny ear up to the tree and I'm waiting. And you know what? I heard the dog bark. Yes, I did. I heard the dog bark. I was so happy. I told my dad, I hear it, I hear it, I hear it. And they were laughing. I thought they were laughing at the time because I could hear the dog barking because I was laughing. Of course, they were laughing at me. The jokes that adults play on kids. But you know what? You know what that shows me, y'all? You know what that shows me? That a young child, you can place thoughts into a young child's head and literally they will believe what you're saying because they trust you. And I can honestly say that when I was 4 years old and I heard that dogwood tree barking with my ear up against it, I really thought I heard the dog barking. It wasn't that I just said I heard the dog barking. I really believed because I wanted to believe that there was a little dog barking in the tree and that's why they called it a dogwood tree. So it goes to show you, you know what that shows you? That 4 and 5 year olds and little children, they can be turned to believe whatever adults tell them, right? So that's just a little story, but yeah, so for years after, of course, years after, I probably until I was 7 or 8 years old, really believed that you could actually hear it. Like, you can hold a shell up to your ear and you hear like the ocean, right? So I assumed like, okay, that's going to be the same for well, I didn't assume at that time, but when I was older, like at 7, 8 years old, when we had gone to Florida and gone to Disney World when I was little and everything, and we got the shells and I'm holding up to my ears. I think I did. I was like, yeah, like the dogwood tree. So, and then my family was like, what? Because they had forgotten. My dad forgot all about that. Nobody remembered that. That was one of a million things that happens when you have 3 little kids. And I'm like, yeah, don't you remember the dogwood tree? And then my brother, of course, he's 3 years older than me, and he was telling me how stupid I was. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. So that is my fun little story today here on the channel. I hope that you enjoyed it at my expense, at my young self expense. But yeah, that happened. I hope you enjoyed visiting with Logan. I know that he has enjoyed visiting with you. Everyone have a really good day. Take care of yourself. Love those around you. Support those who support you. Love those who love you. Don't worry what other people think about you if it's not true. Okay? Because what other people think about you is a reflection on them, not a reflection on you. Remember that no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Peace be with every single one of you amazing people in my Dolly family here. And Logan and I will see you, and Bunny will see you in another video. Bye, everyone.